Everybody great? We good? Don't sleep on me now. But I wasn't always a bad guy. I was raised by a single mother of 2 boys, a great woman. She did her best to provide for my brother and I. And if anybody knows my mom, I know she talks about church more than Jesus does. I guess that's why I'm here today. I guess that's why they thank you, Mama, for all your prayers. That's why I'm here today. I got involved with criminal activity at a really young age. My mom was always working, trying to provide, so the streets became my father. At 12 years old, I became a gang member, started selling drugs. At 16 years old, I dropped out of high school and ran away from home. And upon my conviction, the district attorney labeled me as a menace to society. And at 18, I went to prison. I spent the next 7 years in prison. I witnessed a lot of things inside that jungle, from racial segregation and gang warfare to drug trade, rape, suicide. So I had to make a choice to either continue the path I was on, probably leading to my death, or use this time to redeem myself and become the man my mom always wanted me to be. So while in prison, I took college classes, I trained to be an athlete, and I enrolled in a 5-year apprenticeship program to become a licensed electrician. A turning point happened in my sentence about September of 2012 when I was told I could be released 4 months early for good behavior. Bad part was I hadn't finished my apprenticeship program yet. I've already put in over 5 years and 7,500 hours of hands-on training. I only needed 500 more hours to test out and become a licensed electrician. So I had to make the hardest decision of my life: stay in prison longer to finish what I started, or quit and go home. These are the type of decisions young men like me make every day, quickly and emotionally, because honestly, it doesn't make sense to stay in prison longer. You want to go home. So after thinking about it, I made the decision, and I stayed in prison longer, and now I am a licensed electrician. I'm far from perfect. I like to say that I'm perfectly imperfect. And my life has been like a book. I've had a dark chapter, I've had a time for soul searching, a time for rehabilitation, a time for redemption, a time for re-entry, a time for commitment and productivity. I don't know what the ending of my book looks like, but today, April 12th, is a perfect example of being at the right place, at the right time, with the right crowd. I would like to share with you one of my favorite poems by Tupac Shakur. I add a little bit at the end to kind of make it personal for me. Did you ever hear of the rose that grew from the concrete? Proving nature's laws were wrong, it learned to walk without feet. Funny it seems, but by keeping its dreams, it learned to breathe fresh air. So you see, you wouldn't ask why the rose that grew from the concrete had damaged petals. On the contrary, we would all celebrate its tenacity. We would all love its will to reach the sun. Well, Portland, I am that rose. The world is my concrete, and my past are my damaged petals. Don't ask me why. Thank God. Ask me how. Three questions I ask myself every day. What do I want to accomplish today? How long does it take? And are you doing what it takes? One more second. I want to say thank you to my stepdad for being here, for supporting my mom through all my trials. Ma, I want to say thank you for being here through my side. I know I was bad. I was bad. I'm sorry for all the years that I made you cry. Now, I will make you proud. Portland, be true to yourself. Be great.